The lines are now open, offering you the chance to call the big man to sort out any personal hassle or indeed beefs you may have with your friends or neighbours. So, did you have a good holiday, big man?
I'll bust you, you cheese merchant. Not the small talk. Who's the first caller?
It's Johnny for Royston.
For Royston? I know that voice. You on a Big Danny's team?
So what farm?
So what farm? You listen to me, Johnny boy. I'll shove my boot that far up your arse, people will be thinking Doc Martin started making hats. See if you're in for advice, pal. Don't go walking your dog in a spare ground after dark, eh? Quick push of the old 1471 and you're a dead bag of meat. Next caller.
Hello, big man. I like a strong one like you.
Flatteries like pushing the pool to the big man. What's your problem, though?
This bint next door called me a bitch because I was blasting Daddy O.G. out at 3 in the morning, but it was a party.
Oh, I see next door calls you a bitch and you're talking to me on the phone. You should be flying in amongst her with a claw end of a hammer.
The thing is, big man, her boyfriend's a gangster. Davy something for Duke Street.
Davy for Duke Street? A gangster? That wee dick thinks he's a gangster. Davy, see if you're watching me, I'm going to make my wee boy a brand new saddle for his bike out of your arse cheeks. Listen to me, Davy, sweetheart. You scalp into that bun. And see if this Davy rears his head, you can phone the big man on his mobile. Slide the line or give you a number after the show. The big man will see you all right, and then we'll go jigging on Big Davy's stupid face, eh?
Thanks for that, big man. And tell me, when it comes to the dancing, are you a waltz or a rave man?
How many times have you to be told, drop that patter, or a headline at 6 is going to be all about your chibbing?
Good afternoon.
I'm 18, but...
Look, I'm a mother, I'll vouch for her, she is 18.
No identification, no entry.
Is there a problem here?
It's the big man. Big man, this wee idiot will let my lassie in to see an 18 film.
I thought a smell of pish was coming for this direction. What age are you supposed to be?
24?
If it's steak pies older than that. I bet if the big man was to stick his hand down your knickers, he wouldn't find any hair. Just traces of your old man's lipstick.
The girl's got no identification.
Give the lassies the tickets, or the big man will stick his mobile phone up your kiki winker and keep phoning it till your ass gets a brain tumour.
But the manager...
Never mind the manager, ballbag. The big man's getting sick of this conversation. You want ID? There you go.
OK.
Right, give the two lassies the best seats in the house. And I mean the best.
Thanks, big man.
No problem, though. Right, the big man would now like 2 tickets for himself for the main feature.
Just give them the last 2 tickets to those women.
Right, pick a shoe, we'll see if your back fanny can untie laces. See if you've got a problem. You don't want a wee man to come and help you. You want a big man in your corner. Who you? Fanny-baws. You touch him again and I'll slap you that hard your freckles will hit a tarmac. When you're out for a night in the town, you don't want to be seen with a bug with wee totty scone tits like these. No, you want to be seen with a bug with big enormous tits like these. The type that take 2 hands to squeeze and a Dyson to suck. Oh, Fanny-baws. A Campari and soda and a pint of mince. See when you're giving a young guy a makeover for tipping the big man's daughter on the big man's couch using a Johnny bag stolen for the big man's Jacob pocket. You don't want a wee daft razor like this. You want a big shiny samurai sword like this. What's that, son? A short back and sides? No, the big man wants to give you 6 inches off the top. Don't think wee, think big.
Sorry about your man, doll. I really am. Owed me a lot of money. £17,000, in fact. That figure's rising every month. That's your debt now, all right?
What? £17,000? I don't have that kind of money. I can't believe you're coming in here asking me for that. My man's just died. Get out of my house, go on, on you go.
Is there a problem here?
Oh, it's a big man. Big man, he's just walked in and asked me to pay off £17,000 of my man's debt. I haven't got that kind of money.
Let me get this straight. You're the grieving widow, and this banger's asking you for £17,000. You better be pulling my plunger.
It isn't any of your business, mate.
Mate, I'm nobody's mate. I'm the big man. I'm the man that decorated my Christmas tree with the governor of Berlin's plums. I'm the man that stuck my boot that far up the chief of Strathclyde Police's arse. He still to this day is shoehorning his shite suit. And I'm the man, unless you're no careful boy, who's going to rearrange your face that bad that your wee boy is going to be asking his mammy the night why there's a pizza at the letterbox begging to get in.
Big man, what about my money?
Well, I'm a fair man. I'll flip you for it. You call it right, you get double your money. You call it wrong, you leave the wee lassie alone.
Aye, all right. I'm a gambling man, big man.
Okay. Call it.
Tails.
Wrong. Heats. Right. Drag this wee diddy out of here.
Cheers, big man.
Don't mention it, sweetheart. By the way, you know the big man, 17,000 quid. Get it tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
No bother, big man.
Come in! What's your problem?
Well, big man's my roommate, you know, Gary. I'm trying to study and he's totally blaring his radio, you know. I'm like, Gary, turn that down. I'm trying to study. He's like that. No, can't I get any peace?
Is the problem really about the radio, or is the problem with the fact that you're a student and you've never had your hole? See, since I became student advisor at this university, I've learned to think a wee bit more about people's problems. I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, you're going to need the big man to sort you out with a wee bird. Now, my niece Chanel, she's into guys like you. The kind of guys that burst out greeting as soon as they get a float of their Volvic. Wee sensitive, well, I don't want to say poofs, but bum boys, you know what I mean?
You got a number, big man?
No, I don't. But you'll find it in the gents' fanny-baws listed under I want a tussle with your cheesy muscle. She asked me to put it up there. Now you get it fired into Chanel, then you'll be a real man. Then you go and find the boy, you take the tranny off him, and you stick it that far up his arse, he'll be farting the archers for 6 weeks. You'll your way out, send the next one in.
Cheers, big man.
Right, before you open your mouth, why you dress like that?
I'm just expressing my individuality, big man, yeah?
Shut it, fanny-baws. Are you dressed like a fud because you're no getting your hole?
Yes.
Right, my niece Chanel. Is there a problem here?
Big man, I didn't realise it was you.
Do you realise you've kept me late for my Tai Chi class, fanny-baws?
Well, the thing is, big man, I'm on speeding duty this week and, well, you're speeding.
You'd be speeding and all if you thought you had the chance to have an had your twat with the 2 twins that run the club. Or maybe you can't appreciate the real needs of a real man because all you've got between your legs is a wee baldy half-inch maggot. You see, you're the kind of guy that shares his bed with a Pringles tube full of liver. The kind of guy that looks at his electric toothbrush in the morning and wishes his arsehole had teeth.
Oh, big man, I'm only trying to do my job.
If I was trying to get into the Tai Chi frame of mind, I would get out this motor and slap the 3 hairs you've got in your balls right after.
Here's a notion. Why don't I let you go?
That's a great idea.
That noise.
That is the big man's daughter's boyfriend who's tied up in the boot because the big man caught the big man's daughter's boyfriend in the big man's bed wearing the big man's daughter's knickers like a balaclava. I'm going to kill him and throw him in the Clyde. Now can I go? Have a nice day. I'm the big man and I'm here to tell you about the big man's claims service. Wally here is about to have a nasty accident. Tut, tut, tut. But Wally will get his money. Oh yes, because the big man deals with all manner of claims. From broken limbs and electrical accidents right up to complete disembowelment. Most horrendous accidents happen right here in the workplace. So please, sign up now. Especially if your name's Jim Toner for Toll Cross, because I'm coming to your work tonight, you dirty bastard. Big man's claims. You have an accident. I'll get your money.
Ho, ho, ho! You've totally pissed on my trainers.
Oh, never, mate. That must be your own pish. I'm pishing dead eyes straight here.
No, you pissed my trainers.
Is there a problem here?
Well, big man, it's yourself. This mad rocket's totally splashed my new trainers.
Is that right? You trying to mark your territory, fanny-baws? Because the last guy that did that in a big man's turf got his chuckies kicked that hard, he has to go to the dentist every month just to get the plaque scraped off them.
No, big man, you're just taking his word for it. He totally pissed his own trainers.
Are you questioning the big man? The big man decides what's right and wrong, and it might just be right for me to rip your arm off and shove it that far down your throat, you'll be able to pick the jaggy bits out your shite before you do it.
Big man, I'm not wanting any trouble.
Trouble? I'll tell you all about trouble. I'm the guy that made my wee boy's Action Man a cycling helmet out the governor of Berlin's bell end. I'm the guy that took the Justice of the Peace's ball bag and made it into a tea cosy for my ma. Now beat it before I give you the boot. Oh, by the way, have you seen my boots? My ma made them.